Let's do a puzz as the username claims. It's time to go. Okay. It's going to be a little bit different, but stick with me. Genre akin to indie rock. That could be alt something, folk something. I don't know. Uniform, samey. I don't know. There's not a lot I can do. It's going to be a different kind of puzzle today than what I usually do. This is from Saturday, March 11th, 2017. Exactly 9 years ago. Word with family or Christmas. Tree. So, I've always wondered, is it more interesting to people if I speed solve? Because that's what I'm really good at. That's what makes me unique, I think, to other people who do crosswords and stuff on here, is that I'm very fast. But is that more interesting to people, or is it more interesting to sit here and explain all the clues? I'm very tired today. Yeah, alt. I knew that's going to be something with alt. And I've tried to do all my fast puzzles, and I wasn't going fast at all. I'm going very slow because I'm so sleep deprived. So I thought, what a great day to try going slow with an old puzzle, so I don't, drag people through this for a current puzzle. That way it gives you a chance to see what this would be like. Maybe this video will take off. I'm 100% sure it won't, because it's going to be very long, because it's a Saturday. Should do this with a different. I was like, these will be the most fun clues to explain, but it's also going to be like a 20-minute video if I explain them all. I think a wave function denoter in quantum mechanics is a phi. I think we are going to get a Greek letter there. I think it's going to be phi, which would then potentially give us alt pop here for indie rock. Main. This could be a pipe, like a water main is a pipe. Sculler. I don't know. I do not recognize that word at all. Co-organizer of the 1970 Women's Strike for Equality. I think this could be a Gloria, but I don't know who that's going to be. I don't know that Gloria H as a women's feminism organizer. Soapbox? Question mark? Some Vietnam War protests. I would think like sit-ins maybe, but it's not going to fit. Lilo and Stitch. You don't need that one explained. Fellow. Bloke. Both just a word for a man. Corresponding exactly. 1-to-1. If you're comparing two things and they correspond exactly, you're looking at them 1-to-1. Frat party stunt, keg stand. Suffix in linguistics. Ease. A lot of languages end in ease. Linguistics study languages. Gloria. Still don't know that. Modern topic in race relations. White privilege. Something that I benefit greatly from. White privilege is a very real thing. I don't get too many opportunities to be woke on here, but I will when I get the opportunity, because obviously white privilege is a huge opportunity for me. Popular word game. I don't know. Sci-fi natives. Wookiees. The planet Kashyyyk with 3 Ys. Wookiees, 2 O's, 2 E's. Maybe it's not Gloria. I don't know. Bolt down. Wolf down. To bolt down is to eat something quickly, or to wolf down means the same. Programming. If and else. Little Wriggler is an eft. That's a baby newt. Before an eft, or before a newt is in its final form, the little kind of tadpole form of it is called an eft. Tom Thumb is we. Ghost is a word game. I don't know that. Soapbox. Ivory? Nah. Little monsters are snots. That's a classic crossword thing. Snots, imps. They often use that. Brats. They often will clue that as a bad kid. Snots, you could clue that a different way. I think people, grown adults can be snots too, but New York Times likes to clue them as kids. Also, I'm not totally sure this is right, so I might go back on that. But Sculler or ship Is a sculler a type of ship that uses oars as its means of propulsion? Longtime TV tavern. Moe's is the only one I can think of. I don't know what the one from Cheers is. I should know that. To whom Durocher was referring. He said, I don't know what that's from. Go through the roof is soar. Prices can soar through the roof. Described as fine and flake-like in Exodus. Manna. The manna from heaven that fed the Israelites for 40 days and 40 nights. Whoever that was. Theatrical hybrid. I don't know. Uniform. Same. Another thing that you'll see in crosswords is the same clue twice. Usually, they like to make them have two different meanings, but in this one, they just have the same meaning. Like, uniform might mean alike here, and then they might have it another place where it's like outfit or jersey or something like that, where you're talking about a uniform rather than to be uniform. But in this case, it just means the same thing both times. Echo, I don't know. Malm. Theatrical hybrid. Don't know. Oh. Dramedy. Drama and comedy. Someone may be holding while waiting. A tray? Like you're waiting for your food? I guess. I don't know. And then Mel Ott was a baseball player. Is that what we're looking at with Nice Guys Finish Last? Wise one, an elder, a sage, where bows may be made, or bows. Don't know. Ruckus can be a din, or an ado, or a scuffle, or a kerfuffle. None of those are 4 letters. Kind of row. Caviar is a kind of row. I can't think of what else this would be for 4 letters. What had a double standard in the Bible? I don't know. Ark. Oh, yeah, that's probably it. Like the ark. The animals all came out in doubles as a standard. Try to win. Vie for. Don't know. Piece of glib journalism often written under a tight deadline. Puff piece? I don't know. Traveler to a certain 27 across, which was where bows might be made, or bows. Like you could have bows on a stage, make a bow, but you don't make a bow, you take a bow. I don't know. Insect that's born pregnant. I have not heard of that. That's crazy. 8. Figure. Mary Echo, maybe? Mark Echo. Figure 8, that is. Regret is to rue. You'll rue the day. Wired, it's on edge. EEY doesn't look right, so we'll do a K here. Course on courses for short. Don't know. Like golf courses, meal courses. Apologies. Could be I'm sorry. Might not even be Mark. It could be something else entirely. I think that's going to be vie for. Or maybe the M is wrong here. Course on courses. I don't know. Like orientation or something. Would be your course on your college courses. Are you blind? Is that a jeer? You jeered a baseball game by perhaps calling out the ump? Okay, so a haji is a traveler. Just seeing a J in there, but I don't know what that would make this. Wise one. Okay, something's going on here. Maybe Orship is wrong. Maybe vie for is wrong. Some Vietnam War protests. Be-ins? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll keep going. That's what you do with crosswords. You keep going. You come back and fix it later. Tearing up or tearing up. So this could be sad if you're tearing up. Read something. Another, especially when there's two. Ooh, look at that. Rushed, rush, read. That's fun. Some crossword constructors just get off on that, man. They have fun playing with that. I enjoy it. I think I like noticing that, and I hope they enjoy having it noticed. You know what I mean? Is this plugged in? It is. My phone is charging. Rush. Red. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be right. Tolkien's prancing pony, for one, is the inn. That's where the hobbits meet Aragorn for the first time. Strider, as they call him. 3, 4, and 5, occasionally more. 3, 4, 5, and occasionally more. I don't know. Opposite of dottery. I don't know. Quite off. Lover of history? Like Narcissus or something? That's not history. Somebody who in history, rather than being a lover of history, who loves history, is somebody who is historically famous for being a lover, like Casanova or something. I don't know. Field in which a helmet and gloves are often worn. Football, you wear a helmet and gloves. Probably like polo. Probably lots of sports. Okay. Award-winning Cartoon Network series with Finn the Human and the Dog. Adventure Time. Come on, grab your friends. Okay, I know the Who pretty well, but I don't know Tommy very well at all, so I don't know what that is. Biological duct. A sack? No. I don't know. Twist and turn. Don't know. You think this is going to be an S here. This has to be Moe's. Oops, I put a D. So let's go Moe's. Okay, oarsman. A sculler is not the ship, but the person who is, using the oar. Yes, like that. Row. A soapbox is a TV set. Oops. I was wondering how that VS could be right. But it's because it's two words, TV and set. Gloria, this must be a psi, not a phi. Gloria Steins, a be-in? Is that just where people, rather than sitting in or sleeping in, they just gathered in the same place and had a be-in? That's the only way I can make that work. Wise one is a savant, kind of row. Still don't know that. Where bows or bows might be made. Don't know. A hot take. I think maybe back in 2017 that definition fit a little bit better. Hot take is a little bit more ubiquitous now. For like, just an opinion itself rather than a type of article or journalism piece. Quest of the dentist, open wide. The dentist says, say ah, open wide. How dare they? The nerve. Insects when pregnant must be aphid. I didn't know that. But just based on the letters, has to be aphid. Ruckus is a stir. There you go. And we had Haji correct based on these crosses, but I still don't know what this is. Shad, is that a type? Oh, shrine. I wanted to put a vowel here. But yeah, shrine totally works. Let me go close my door real quick. Okay, 3, 4, 5, and occasionally more. I don't know. Quite off. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was doing the downs. Stay on track. Crosses first and then downs. Apologies. I'm not sure. Rushed. Split. He had to rush out. He rushed out. He split. Rush. Don't know. Red. Rova. Red. Don't know. Casanova might be totally wrong. In fact, it probably is. Cut back. Snail trail. Call that slime. Paragraph in the newspaper. Op-ed. A opinion edition. What is that? Opinion of the editor, I think is what it stands for, actually. Oh, opposite the editorial page. Wow. I don't think I ever knew that. I was like, oh, I must know what op-ed stands for, and I forgot it. But no, I did not know that. And that definition is sort of lost. So, opposite the editor's page. But this is an opinion piece in the newspaper, basically. Not written by a reporter, but by somebody who either submitted it to the newspaper or the newspaper might ask them for a quick piece. But that's what an op-ed is, if you didn't know that. Quite off. And this might not even be right. There's lots of things that could be a paragraph in the newspaper, and this feels weird. So that might not be op-ed. Look the wrong way. Leer. So to leer at somebody is to look at them, but with a wrongful intent in your eyes. So not look the wrong way as in you want to look over here and you look over here, but look the wrong way as in a wrong way to look at somebody. Subject of the cell phone cap, data. I hit mine last week. Move like a fairy. A fairy flits around. That's a classic crossword way of cluing that. Okay, lover of history is a lover in your history, in this case. An old flame. Somebody you used to have a loving relationship with. All right, keep going down. Biological duct, I don't know. Palooka, I've never heard that. What is this? Tearing up. 3, 4, 5. Don't know. Okay. Here's our chance to get a bunch at the same time, so we can figure this out. Field in which a helmet and gloves are often worn. This might not even be a physical field. It could be like a field of study or work. What field are you in? Construction. Got to wear helmet and gloves. Virtual reality? I don't know that I'd call it a field. I mean, I guess it is. I don't know. I still don't know what that is. Biological duct is a... Still don't know. Paragraph in the newspaper is an item. You might say they ran an item on this. So quite off is weird. Cut back is... I don't know. Rushed is to... They had at... What is this? Oh, okay. Mark with a C. Oops, with a C. And the course is home ec. Home economics, I think is what that stands for. Did you ever take a home ec class? I didn't. I didn't have that by the time I was in school. And now it seems like some of that stuff's coming back, and I feel bad that I was part of the era that missed it. Because that would have been really useful. But a course, as in a class, home ec, on courses, like eating courses. You learn to cook in home ec. That's one thing you might do in home ec. Palooka. That sounds like a Yiddish word or something, which also lug, something you might call somebody like Like just a big guy, a lug might also be a palooka. And then twist and turn, you might have gyrate. I'm sorry, I had that right. First time, I'm sorry. 3, 4, 5, and occasionally more. Cut back. I don't know. Okay, rush. Red army. Red eye. Red die. This could still be sad. Opposite of daughtery. That's got to be army. Rush. Let's see. Okay. So daughtery, like a daughtery old man. I was thinking of that as a noun for some reason. Like cease your daughtery or something, but like a daughtery old man, you know, has trouble moving around. But a spry old man is the opposite of that. We have red eye. Or red dye, I guess. Which is, there's a term in crosswords called green paint for answers that are like, yeah, green paint is a thing, but like that phrase doesn't exist on its own outside of the context of like, you know, you might say, give me that green paint over there, but like it's not it doesn't exist as a term. Red dye is quite literally green paint, just a different color and a different way of coloring something. But, and then spate, like we had a rush of orders today. We had a spate of orders today. So what are we doing here? Cut back is going to be prune. Okay, and then pars, like for golf. I have par 3, par 4, par 5, occasionally higher. To prune is to cut back a branch. I think this is see me. I don't know. Vase. Okay, like a vase deferens. That makes sense for being a duct. Something is wrong. We did not get the completed solve. Let's check all the downs first. It's almost always going to be a down. A like. There's not a lot I can do. Family tree. Christmas tree, main, pipe, oarsman. Sigh. It's got to be sigh. I don't. This. I think that's still going to be ease. Keg stand for sure. 1-to-1 for sure. Lilo for sure. Be-ins, no idea. And then Steins. Snots. TV set for sure. Moe's. If M and O and S are right, then it's definitely Moe's. I think Snots is going to be right for that. Let's keep going. Okay, and then we have down here too. Hot. Tray. So Soar is definitely right. Mana is right. Dramedy is right. Someone may be holding while waiting. Gray, cray, Lorray, pray, tray. That feels right. Tray. Shad, arc, 5-4, same. Stir, mark. Haji, open wide. The nerve, Rue. Sorry, head ants. Bait, army, die, prune, slime, item, leer, data, flit, vase, palooka. Bloke, We'll come back to that. White privilege, flunkies, snots, else, schmoes, odd, heft, savant, soar, shrine, mana. Just making sure nothing jumps out to me as being wrong here. Power, spry, weird, old flame, virtual reality, adventure time, see me, gyrate. Oh, I know what I know See Me and the Who from. There's a song called See Me, Feel Me. See me, feel me, touch me, heal me, something like that. I've never seen Tommy. I don't know the album that well. That must be it. Okay. All right. I don't usually do this, but this isn't going for my streak or anything. Let's do some Googles. Is a be-in a thing? A be-in protest. Central Park be-ins. Yeah. Protest Vietnam War. Okay. Be-ins, I think, is right. Let's just do Gloria. I hate to do it, but Gloria Steinem. Okay, I knew that name, but I put an M here, didn't I? No, I guess I didn't. I thought I tried an M there already, but I suppose I did not. Gloria Steinem, former CIA operative, where she focused on anti-communism, leader of second wave feminism. Okay, that's a name I definitely need to know better. Heard the name. Clearly not enough to be able to just plop it in there. Suffix in linguistics, like a phoneme, I guess. I was thinking like the suffix for a language. But suffix, linguistics. Missed an I there. Okay, yeah, phoneme. Phoneme, morpheme, grapheme, lexeme, sememe, tagmeme. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't know that. But again, a very, very, very long solve. Maybe I'll put this on YouTube or something. I never put anything on YouTube. Yeah, I'll put this on YouTube instead of TikTok. Whatever. Nice to meet you, YouTube. If that's who you are who you say you are, if that's your real name. Have a great day.